actually on the 30th will make my 15th year of Team Elite. So I'm very excited about that. And we have a very special presentation. She has record growth this month. It's not double or triple. It's like 4x for Rose Hamill to today's presentation, and this is the presentation she uses to get.
Cái này chúng ta có là một cái tháng rất là tuyệt vời, và các anh chị sẽ thấy rằng chúng ta tiếp tục là một tháng đạt kỷ lục tiếp, và hôm nay thì chúng ta có được một người trình bày rất là tuyệt vời là đây là Alan
for a $3 billion company in Canada. She handled all of Western Canada. So she had a very good 6-digit income before New Skin. And yet, I don't think she's ever been more excited in her life as she's working on her move towards Team Elite this year. And it's been an amazing time to watch her actually grow her business. So I just want to introduce our Diamond executive from Canada, Rose Hamill.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. And good afternoon, everybody. It's been a while since I've been on the call. I didn't get to do my usual Wednesday 10:30 presentation this week. Like Alan said, this has been an incredible run this month. I actually started last month, and it's just, I'm so grateful for this pandemic that I get an opportunity to finally actually do some work. I have been with Nu Skin actually about 9 years ago. A friend of mine introduced me to Nu Skin. At the time, as Alan said, I was a senior financial analyst, and I wasn't too interested in the business because, I was very comfortable. And I wasn't thinking that I need to change. And I didn't know I needed to change. And so really people don't know what they don't know. So, and when my friend told me about Nu Skin, I told her, no, this is not a business for me. And if this is those network marketing business, and the first thing jumped into my head was, those are the people that people run away from, right? Because that network marketing, people think, oh, those are the people that chase after you all the time. So I didn't want to be one of those people. And plus, I didn't think I was a salesperson, and I thought this business was about sales. But I do love natural products. So, and at the time I was already 43, and I had, a lot of dark spots and all that yucky stuff that start to appear as we age. And so I started with products, and I love Nu Skin products. It's all natural. And at one point, a year later, I had the opportunity to go to the company in Provo, Utah. We actually drove there, 14 hours drive from Canada. And actually it was, I didn't know what it was. My upline, my friend who introduced me to the business said, hey, there's this event. And I said, okay, let's go. So I didn't know what event it was, but it turned out to be a training event by Alan. It was, I think, a Ruby School or Blue Diamond University, whatever, one of those. And it was during that event, during that training, that opened my eyes. And also seeing the company, the innovation center. At that time, we didn't even have this beautiful new innovation center yet. Just, the headquarters and seeing how, listening to the scientists and the corporate executives and doing the training, the weekend training with Alan and the teams from all over America. It really opened my eyes to what this business truly is. It's really an opportunity for me to change my life. Although I didn't have that big of a vision at the time, but it clicked something it ignited something in my heart. And I remember driving back to Canada, the three of us in the car, and we were just, we couldn't stop talking. We're putting plans together and how to grow this business, how to do our, all of the apply the training that we just learned. So fast forward 5 years later, I quit my job, and I started by a chance. I started going to Mexico, and once a month. And now I have business in Mexico. I have a huge distribution in Peru, and even in Spain, in Germany, in Ukraine, in Australia. So the business has just taken, and it's expanded that to a level that I really never imagined before I started doing the business. So today, kind of last minute, I didn't know I was doing this presentation, but Alan is gardening in our organic garden, and I'm more than happy to share with you this amazing opportunity and this amazing company. So first of all, I have been doing presentation most of the time in Spanish, so I apologize first that if during the presentation some Spanish comes out, because I'm so used to it, and I have sometimes need to think what is the English word for that. So I am going to use the English presentation, which I actually don't use very much at all, but I'm going to do that and share with you a short video to start. So our company is New Skin, and maybe some of you have already heard of New Skin already, because New Skin has been around for 36 years. But the last 36 years, New Skin has really evolved, and then New Skin evolved to be this global giant, this global leader in innovation and technology and youth and health preservation. And New Skin has grown into more than 55 countries already at this point, and we're doing about $3 billion in sales annually. And we're one of the most solid blue chip company stock on the New York Stock Exchange. And really what makes New Skin different is that New Skin has over 75 PhD scientists, experts in all different areas of our health and our body. Most pharmaceutical companies, they don't even have 75. I mean, a lot of them don't even have 10, but we have 75, PhD world renowned scientists working full time in our innovation center to innovate and research and develop the latest and greatest technology and youth and health preservation and wellness. So far, we have over 500 exclusive products, and of course, with patented technology, just like any technology company, we protect ourselves with patents so that nobody can copy us, and so we protect ourselves against competition. But really, in reality, we have no competition, because New Skin is so far ahead of competition. We are 30 years, more than 30 years ahead of what the rest of the competition even can begin to comprehend about genetic science and genetic technology. We have these two world-class innovation centers, one in United States and one in China. And these are the world's largest anti-aging research centers. And not only that, we have won many, many awards and recognitions around the world from, world-renowned recognized organizations such as Forbes, rated as number 5 most trustworthy company of the top 100 public traded companies in the world. And also, we have the best credit rating by Dun & Bradstreet. And we're rated, one of the best companies to work for. Happy employees, that happy energy, positive energy. And what really sets Nu Skin apart from the rest of the competition is our science. Our science really targets the source of aging, the reason why we age. Not just look at the science where, oh, you have a wrinkle, here's a cream and slap it on. No, that doesn't work, right? So we target the very origin of our body, where the aging begins, which is at the genetic level. So using this gene chip technology, our scientists are able to see the genetic expression. So that's epigenetics, the genetic expression, how our genes are behaving, how our genes are, acting. And we be able, using this technology, we can develop products that will prove, that would deliver the benefits that it promises. And that's how we have this age lock technology. And what age lock is that we can reset the genetic expression to a younger profile again. And that is called age lock, how to influence the genetic expression to a more youthful expression, more youthful state. And this is exclusive and it's patented. And for that, we were featured on Discovery Channel for this revolutionary discovery and innovation, the genetic level. And here's an illustration, simple illustration of really what is the relationship between genes and our body. Because a lot of people, I have people asking me, so what about, stem cell? So, I'm sorry, stem cell is still at the cellular level. Grandma, that is old technology. I'm sorry. We're way past that, and we're at the genetic level. And we have about 25,000, 30,000 genes in our body. When our genes have a younger expression, our genes are younger, more active, guess what? And the DNA, because the genes make up our DNA, and our DNA make up a chromosome. And chromosomes is in the nucleus of our cells, and our cells is what makes up our organs and our body. Our skin being one of the largest organ in our body. So obviously, if our genes are younger, our DNA is younger, our chromosome is younger, and our body is younger. And so here's an illustration of the heat map, what we can see on the gene chip. Then the first column, you see more green and red. This is the genetic expression of somebody who's younger in their teenagers, early 20s. And the second, where you see more red than green, that those same genes that completely look almost the opposite. And that is the expression of those genes in somebody who's older, like myself. I'm 53 years old, more than 53 now. I'm going to 54, but hey, I'm going on to 34, okay? So with age lock, that's possible. So look at how the same older person, after using age lock, the expression of their genes looking very much like the young people again. In fact, it's 92% reset, clinically proven, scientifically proven. For that reason, we have our guarantee, money-back guarantee for age lock products. For example, this is our latest technology, latest innovation. This is the Lumi Spa. And in just 2 minutes, this technology, this device with its activator gel it changes the way your skin looks in just 2 minutes. And it continue to influence the way your skin ages over the years. And for that reason, it is now the #1 system brand for at-home beauty devices. The #1 as well, the #1 best-selling at-home beauty device. In just a year and a half, we sold over 2 million units. Imagine that. And the other half of our innovation, of course, is for the inside of our body. And that is those supplements, amazing supplements. And this is actually my dad. This is my dad in the picture. And he's 83 years old, as you can see. And in Spanish, I say he looks más bonito. He looks a lot better. He looks more handsome. He looks younger. But not only that, he is healthier. And how do we prove that? We have this technology, the biophotonic scanner, which I carry every day on my trip, every day I travel for the last 5 years, and in a little carry-on suitcase, I carry it everywhere I go. And this is using a Nobel-winning technology called the Raman spectroscopy, and we're able to measure the antioxidant level in like 30 seconds. How amazing is that? To see, what is how well your body absorbs nutrition and how well your body is improving, because as your antioxidant level goes up, you're healthier. And so all these products, they are guaranteed, they are clinically proven, and they're consumable. So they're not like furnitures that we sell. You sell one furniture, you wait a few years before they will buy another one. How do you have an ongoing income stream, right? These are consumable products, which ensures ongoing income stream. And not only we're helping people physically, but we're also helping them have this
A hand of
spiritual
hope.
platform as a social responsibility platform for our Force for Good Foundation. And we have a program called Nourish the Children. And this program, because there are every 6 seconds, there's a child dying of malnutrition and starvation. Yeah, COVID is terrible. 400,000 people died of COVID, but 5 million children die every year from malnutrition and starvation. And nobody hears nothing about it, and nobody really does anything about it except Nu Skin. Because Nu Skin, we developed this special formulation, scientifically formulated to nourish the child back to health again. Because children that are malnourished or dying of starvation, they have a lot of inflammation in their body. And if you feed them normal food like milk or rice or chicken, they will die from that, because their body cannot absorb. And so we have this special formula which contains 25 essential vitamins and nutrients that will nourish the child back to health again, so that they can properly grow and properly absorb nutrition. And each bag, if it can feed one child for a whole month for only less than $1 a day. So if none of this makes any sense to you after this presentation, please consider donating a bag or few to help save a few children's lives. In each bag, we can feed one child for 1 month. And so far, our company and distributors like us, we have donated over 700 million meals around the world. And I am so excited that this is finally coming to Mexico after a few years of working with CMR. And I'm so happy, and I'm so proud to have played such an integral part of that being finally a reality for Mexico. And that is also a huge reason why we're so proud to be part of this company, Nu Skin, and to be a part of this force for good in the world. And really, who we are, we are connectors. We're simply connecting consumers that want our products with the company, or connecting entrepreneurs who want a platform to build a business to generate an income stream with the company. So, and by doing that, the company pays us a commission. And the commission, well, it depends. So there are 3 different categories of participation. And the first category, as a brand affiliate, is for somebody who's not too serious about the business. They're just happy sharing products here and there, make a few sales, make a few $100, maybe a couple of $1,000 a month, and which is completely fine. The company pay you up to about 100% of a retail profit margin, and in addition to that, the company pay you up to 15% as to thank you for recommending and sharing products or business that you love. But if you decide to take it to the next level and making a few $1,000s a month, or even in the tens of $1,000s a month, then you become a brand representative, and the company will pay you in additional to your individual sales. Those margins, they will pay you an additional building bonus up to 40% of your entire business volume, in addition to your individual sales. And every 6 months, a company will reward you an opportunity to win a trip for 2 to some of the most incredible destinations. For example, the last couple of years, we've been to South Africa, we went to Bermuda, the Caribbean cruise, Ireland, and Iceland, some of the most memorable and most amazing trips that I've ever been on in my lifetime. And if you decide to take it even another level and become like a franchise owner, and in that case, what we call that you are a leader, and the company pay you up to 15% of your franchise volume. Okay, each franchise is like a brand representative, right? And this business is inheritable. So what that means is that whatever I'm doing today, and my children, my grandchildren, my great grandchildren will continue to benefit for ages, for generations and generations. And that is amazing, because this is not something a job can ever do for me. If I ever, lose my job, and that's it, that income stream stops. But with New Skin, I know if something were happen to me tomorrow, my kids are taken care of. They will still continue to get paid by New Skin, because even if I'm gone, my clients are still here, and my partners are still here. I mean, they are not going anywhere just because I'm gone. And New Skin honors that whatever in my organization, that is my business, and they honor that, and they will continue to pay my family for generations and generations without limit. And here's a look at, what is the average income of the franchise owners in our company, right? And so, as you can see, anywhere ranges from 2,500 to 8,700 to even more than $37,000 a month. And remember, we're a public traded company, so we cannot lie or exaggerate these income numbers. They're actually paid income, monthly income. So, and the good news is that 37,000 a month is not even the maximum. The maximum, there is no maximum. That's the good news, because we have team leads making over hundreds and thousands of dollars a month, and we have also someone who's making over $1 million a month. So really, you decide where you want to go and how big you want to build it, or how little you want to build it. Everybody's different, right? But you have that freedom to choose with New Skin. And if this is something you're interested in, this is how you can get started. Very simple. Your first step, you can get your code, and that ID is free. There's no cost. There's no membership fee, and that ID is exclusive for you, and that gives you access to all the 55 markets globally that we have. And so if you have friends in Germany, friends in Spain or Australia or Japan, you can get them started right away. And your business can reach all those 55 countries without you even leaving your home. Now that we have all the digital platform available to us, and business has never been easier or more incredible than this moment right now. And once you have a product experience yourself by using some of the products that you're most passionate about to improve your wellness and health and beauty, everybody's different. For me, yeah, I want the beauty product, but actually I love the supplements even more, because we work so much, we travel so much. I don't have time to be doing my galvanic twice a week, to be honest. But I would take my supplements, because when my inside is younger, everything is younger. Right? Today I don't have any makeup. I have a eyeliner, right? So that's what's so amazing about our products. And when you have that experience by yourself as well, you become the product of the product, and you have that belief. And with that belief comes with that excitement. And with that excitement, you start to share. I mean, we share all the time about our favorite restaurant, or our favorite book, or the favorite place to shop, right? But we never get paid. We never get paid by those establishments. But finally, we will get paid by New Skin for sharing what we love and recommending what we love. And if you want to get to a certain income level very fast, and then we can show you how. We have plans in place that can show you step by step how to get there. And that's what's so amazing about this business with New Skin, is that you're in doing this business for yourself, but not by yourself, right? And you have a whole team of leaders and partners and the whole system to back you up, to help you every step of the way along the way. And here's just some examples of how some of our distributors are sharing in their Instagram, sharing about their favorite product, the Lumi Spa, on their Instagram. So I'm gonna stop this for a little bit because sometimes it gets really pixelated. And here's also, so we have the high tech technology product, but we also have very basic products such as this AP24 pasta, toothpaste. Despachadora. Stain removing. Yes, stain removing toothpaste. Okay. So, and you see how amazing that is. And it's not like those, bleaching trays or the strips that, really damage your enamel because it contains a lot of chemicals and bleach. Some of them, I used to use that before. I tried it once and it makes my teeth so sensitive because while you have the strip on, you can feel the pain. It's just like, ooh. So this is absolutely amazing. I love this toothpaste. I haven't seen a dentist for like about 10 years. Can you believe it? And my teeth are stronger than ever because it uses a patented formula that uses a mineral to remove the stains and remineralize your teeth. Can you imagine, like during this pandemic, most of the clinics are not open, right? The dental clinics, and we can take care of our teeth, make our teeth healthier, stronger, and whiter at home for what, a fraction of the cost. I mean, who wouldn't want that, right? So we have high-end technology, but we also have very economical basic products for personal care that can get you started, get your business started. And we have, this is one of my favorite products because, at 53, I did start to lose hair, but now I have so much hair and I don't even need to color my hair. I never color my hair. And because thank goodness, I mean, I used the older formula, but now with the newer formula, I love it even more. And this is something I know 100% men, they will love, okay? Because not 100% men care about their wrinkles or their dark spots, but trust me, 100% men want to have more hair, or at least 100% men, they worry about losing hair, okay? So this product, it's just, and look at these results. Actually, Moon is online right now. I saw Moon. Moon, I'm using your picture. And this is, at the bottom here is the husband of Moon's best friend, And I know this product, Moon, because of these pictures, her own picture, she sells to like Australia. How amazing is that? We have product this amazing for men as well. So men can get involved with product, not just the business. I know men love our business, but now they can love our products as well. And we also have very like simple products like this, what do you call it? Exfoliante, polishing bar. Polishing bar that will help you, with your manchas, the dark spots, and the acne. I mean, who does not want that? This is just, everybody should have that at their home, right? And for that reason, we're completely sold out in the US. So I'm not gonna go through the details of the presentation because this is just so this is whoops. For a lot of people right now, this is kind of, a period of time that's kind of depressing, the economic crisis. And for a lot of people, this is not a good time because more than 40 million people, especially for those 40 million that lost their jobs. And this seemed like a really terrible time. But really, it's also a window of opportunity for many, many businesses. And we're so lucky that we're with New Skin. It's definitely now an opportunity of a lifetime. And, remember, Napoleon Hill said also that opportunity often comes disguised in a form of misfortune or temporary defeat. This is our time to transform. And this is our time to really take a look at the decisions and the choices that we're making, and then make a decision for change for the better, because the crisis, this is not the first time we have a financial crisis, and it's not going to be the last time. So the question is, where do you want yourself to be the next time? Are you still going to be stuck at a job, or are you going to be stuck at a small business that you have really so much invested in that everything is on the table, that risk to be lost. So with New Skin, you don't have that risk. And not only you can have a business globally, but you can have fun traveling. Here are some of the success trips that we've been to with the company here in South Africa, in Ireland, in Iceland, here in me on a piece of glacier. How fun was that? I remember it was so fun just to get on that piece of glacier to take that picture. And I remember laughing and giggling because I kept getting washed off by the waves of the ocean. And that just that's something that it will you will always remember, and it's the most memorable vacations with New Skin. And I know some of the insurance companies, they give you trips, but then they make you work on those trips. They drill you. What is your next target? And it's like horrible. You bet rather not be on those trips. And our trips is a vacation to celebrate you, celebrate your success, and to thank you for your effort to really go for it, go for your goals, and go for your dreams. And so really, if you want something you've never had before, you've got to do something you've never done before. And yes, is it scary? Absolutely. This is scary. But is it worth it? Absolutely. I mean, you remember, for those of us who are parents, before we have our first child, is it scary to think, oh, how am I going to raise this my baby? But is it worth it? Is it a lot of work? Absolutely. It's a lot of work to raise a family. But is it worth it? Absolutely. And would you do it over again? Absolutely. And so I invite you to, why not, take a leap of faith, because you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. And so I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity to share this amazing business with you. And I'm not sure if we have any testimonials today. If not, I don't know if we have time to open for some questions. And if not, please get back to the person that invited you and let them know, what your interest level is. If you are below 4, maybe it's not your time yet. Maybe you're still not ready yet, and it's okay. So we thank you for giving us this opportunity and spend a few minutes with us today. And if you are between 5 or 6, your friend will help you answer whatever doubts, questions that you have. And if you're 7 and above, I am so excited for you, because you're going on this most incredible adventure of a lifetime. And I know you're going to grow in so many ways and to discover the best version of you. So thank you so much. And I think that's it. Aloha.